So I was just about to make a video about Omar and how she got ousted from the committees and AOC's crazy speech on the House floor. And then I saw the video I'm going to show you in just a minute. And I also thought that everyone's going to make a video about AOC, but probably not many people are going to make a video about this guy in San Francisco who got fired today because he didn't wear a mask to the job site. So here we are. This guy's called Santa Cruz Mountain Goat on Twitter. And he's some type of contractor in San Francisco. You can see him wearing the 49ers hat. And he must work at like high-end contracting residential because in the video he mentions he has to wear booties and stuff like that. So let's listen to what he has to say.
And I asked him, would I not be allowed on the job site if I refused to comply? He immediately got mad and just called my project manager. He didn't even answer my question. I got kicked off the job site and my boss sent me home. On my drive home, my boss's wife, who's the head of HR, calls me and tells me that his verbiage about me being furloughed until Monday was wrong. I'm being sent home with pay. This is a non-fireable offense, they tell me, but we have a meeting tomorrow at 8:30 just to discuss what happened. Well, that was today. I come into the meeting and they, again, tell me this isn't a fireable offense, but I need to be willing to comply with COVID policies. And I explained to them that I do refuse.
Wait, I just want to stop him right there. It's not a fireable offense, but you've got to comply. I mean, what type of Orwellian company does this guy work at?
Used to wear a mask. And they continue to explain how it's no different than putting on foot booties when I go in somebody's house to do work.
Except you don't breathe out of your feet.
Clearly, I disagree with that, and I made that clear. But they basically told me that we need to separate if I'm not willing to comply with policies. And I told them that I'm not quitting. And they had a write-up prepared. And they completely thought that I was just going to sign this write-up and we'd go about our business. And they were dumbfounded when I told them that I'm not willing to wear a mask anymore.
Because they're used to people just kind of like rolling over for them, right? Just roll right over.
And they then changed their story, and apparently it is a fireable policy because...
Oh, it is a fireable policy. These bullies. Good for this guy for sticking up for him. He's my hero of the day. Santa Cruz Mountain Goat on Twitter.
I have been terminated. I was sent home. My emails turned off. They said they're going to send somebody to pick up the van, company computer, and iPad today.
So I'm just going to go out on a limb here and guess that he is working at some type of high-end contracting company that goes into rich people's houses in San Francisco and, does remodeling or whatever. That's just my guess. And what this company is trying to do is show that they're virtue signaling. We're protecting your safety. First off, health is not safety. Safety is safety. Health is health. But that's what they say. We're protecting your safety. Those are two different things. But aside from that, they're virtue signaling, saying we're a special company. We're very concerned about your well-being. We're so concerned that we're going to mask the servants so you people, the betters. Our betters are really their clients, but the people that are better, the sophisticated people, they can be unmasked while the servants wear the masks. Basically, this company is trying to get business by masking their employees to make themselves look better to their clients, to look subservient. Just coincidentally, in today's Washington Examiner, Thursday, February 2nd, major new study shows the masks don't stop the spread of COVID. Will the mandators apologize? You know the answer to that. Of course they're not going to apologize. The pandemic is in the rearview mirror. Even President Biden has even admitted that. We have plenty of data about it, including studies that show how well our countermeasures work. Dozens of scientists from around the world conducted a massive meta-study, which is a study of studies. The authors examined 78 different studies on the efficacies of different mitigation efforts, such as masking, distancing, blah, 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 blah. Wearing masks in community probably makes little or no difference to the outcome of influenza-like illnesses like COVID-19. So, Mountain Guy, you're on the side of science. You are science today. You know, this reminds me of the exact same thing that the Boston Public Schools just said here in Massachusetts behind enemy lines. You know, Boston and San Francisco really aren't that much different, as you may have noticed. Where's the money quote? Here it is, right here in purple. Employees returning to the Boston Public Schools on Tuesday, January 3rd, after winter break, are asked and expected to begin masking. I hate it when they say that. Masking. To begin masking. It's not a mandate, but you are asked and you are expected. That sounds exactly what this guy just faced.
The President of the United States already said COVID is over. How can anybody enforce COVID policies? So, I don't know about you guys, but I 100% feel that I was just fired for sticking up for my basic human rights. Yeah, I know plenty of you guys will laugh at that.
I'm not laughing. This guy's like 100% right.
I'm being soft or a bitch or whatever. I'm willing to lose my fucking job over this shit. Don't tell me I'm being a bitch when you're the one that just puts on a mask when you know it doesn't do shit just because you don't want to have conflict.
That's right. The people that are the bitch here are people who just roll over. Not this guy. He's not rolling over.
Fuck you. I'll land on my feet. I always do, but
I hope this guy has another job, better job, higher paying job, nicer job, like tomorrow. I really do.
Amplified lifestyles. I am going to seek every legal option.
Well, it reminds me of Goldwater's famous quote, "Extremism in the defense of liberty is not a vice." Hey, I'm John F. Gately in Plymouth, America's hometown, Massachusetts, behind enemy lines. Have a great maskless day.